Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. It's Christmas in August. Hobby Lobby. Are you ready? Let's shop. So Hobby Lobby has full-on Christmas going on. Like, forget that it's just a couple of things here and there. Oh, no, no, no. It is full on. As you can see, this is one of their little displays that I love so much. So good. The Christmas trees, y'all. The Christmas trees are out. Can you believe it? They are full on out, and we're here to see it all. $500 for this one right here. 7.5-foot tree. I think it's so pretty. Love that one. This one is a little pencil tree, $130. It's just a 5-footer. There's the telephone if you need to make a phone call. Oh, 9-foot tree right here. I love the ones with the pine cones. Don't you? Look at how tall this is. Wow. Also a pencil tree. Once upon a time, like 8 years ago, I was really into pencil trees. I still like them, but it's so crazy because, I mean, I'm sure you agree, like taste, style, all of that changes as the years go by. You think that, like, I mean, tell me if I'm right, at least for me. Let me know what your situation is when it comes to that, because mine has definitely changed. I used to love a pencil tree. I still like them, but that's so not what I'm trying to do this year. It's not what I've done the last couple of years, at least not for like my main tree, my living room. I have a pencil tree for my bedroom that I used the past couple of years, like a smaller pencil tree. But for like the main event, that's not my vibe. And it's changed like every couple of years, every few years. Look at how tall this tree is. Insane. But yeah, I definitely do love the trees with the pine cones. Love that. I just think it gives it such a nice, natural, like vibe to it, like realisticness to it all. You know, because that's a word. $500 for this 9-foot tree. The pine cones on this one, notice they're like tiny babies and they're kind of clustered together. Love that. This one has like 2 different kinds of pine, or you know, whatever the official name is for all that, but it's also a 9-foot tree. That's the other thing. Unless you have like one of those like specialty Christmas places, like, I don't know, King of Christmas or whatever other kind of stores they have out there for Christmas, you know, those specialty ones. Look at this. Hobby Lobby is the place to get like really, really tall trees. That's what I will say. Also the at-home store, but the at-home store does not have full-on Christmas out yet, but I cannot wait. They every year have some of the best trees, like different that nobody else has, like bulbs that are so good. Love, like old school ones, the ones that I like to call vintage. I love those. Okay, so here we are in the frosty winter wonderland vibes, which was my vibe last year, the year before that. I might have had it the year before that. Definitely the past 2 years. And that's what I'm talking about. Perfect example. Like this year, I don't want to see any snow on any of my stuff. Not to that level right there that we just saw. Like, not a full-on tree with all of that snow on it. I want it to be all green, and I want it to be like missing branches almost, like that, like minimalist look. Yes. Which, by the way, none of these stores have thus far. I've even been looking online already, and no one has it. And that's why King of Christmas came into my head, because that's the only site so far that I've seen the tree that I actually really like. I was really hoping that Hobby Lobby, the at-home store, well, the at-home store is still a chance. I still might have a chance there because they didn't put their stuff out. Now this one right here is like the closest thing This one that we just passed, that's the closest thing to what I want this year. But it's not really quite there because, like I said, I want it to be like a sparse tree. I don't want it to be a full-on, nice, dense tree, which is, I know, what most people usually want. But that's just not my vibe this year. I'm trying to go a different route, like very minimalist vibes going on. Now here's this one. It literally looks like ice on this tree. It's so pretty with the red berries. Love. And then look at all the lights on this tree. Like, this tree has so many lights. 7.5-foot tree. And of course, like all new trees for the most part are LED. Doing it. Look at the mess. This is what I'm working with, y'all. This is, you see me filming and I'm working all around these bins because they're still, you know, putting out a lot of stuff, but still it's not like there's almost everything is out. That's all I'm saying. Almost everything is out. Obviously they have more to put out, but they're working on it and they're working fast. Now here is another display. The black and white buffalo check, one of my favorites. This little present right here I own, but it's in the black and red buffalo check because one year I did that whole vibe, and that was my very first year ever doing red, like as part of my decor, because I'm not a big red fan for Christmas. Look at these little nutcrackers. So cute. So don't forget, let me know what your vibe is. Has your style changed over the years? Would love to know what's happening for this year for Christmas. And then here go the ornaments, guys. Wow. I mean, all the ornaments are out. If you're an ornament person, then head to Hobby Lobby because it's on. It's on. The two huge aisles of like all of these like not boxed individual ornaments, they're out. Full on. There isn't like one space on the wall. They're all here. And there's so many, and I love them. I always love doing this part every year. The ornaments, I think, are so cool. It always amazes me how many really cool ornaments are out there for like literally everything you can think of. Like if there's a theme, if there's like any vibe, any style, there's an ornament out there for you, because, and more than one. Like you're gonna see in a moment, like if it's like a Western theme, there's ornaments for that. If they're like whatever it is, you know what I'm saying. Look at this one, so pretty, that little globe. There's little Santa with the star. And wow, that one is $7. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised at that. I was just about to say, most of them are pretty much like anywhere like $3.99, $5.99. That's most of them. Love the Santa. I think he looks really cute. This one is $10. That's one of the rare higher priced one, but it is a big ornament, so I get it. I get it. $5.99 for this one. A little galvanized truck. Can't say little red truck. It's a little galvanized truck. This little Santa's cute. $7. Listen, what was I thinking? Most of them are though $5.99, but as I'm going through here, I'm realizing, hey, it all depends. But they do range anywhere from, I think some of them are even $2.99 sometimes, but for the most part, the majority are $4.99 or $5.99. Obviously, some can be a little lower, some a little higher, as you're seeing, as we're going through it. But I always love the ornaments. Now this one, that's the other thing. This one is giving me Dollar Tree vibes. Am I right? that star that we just passed. Even this guy, now that I think about it, this little snowman, Dollar Tree did something very similar last year. I love this star, of course. I'm all into the stars. And this one is actually cool because I always see them in like the natural wood. And that one is like a whitewashed, grayish vibe right there. So that's cool. I love these little believe signs every single year. I think they're so pretty. And I just love the font. I think that's really what gets me the most. Just like the vertical, because it reminds me, I guess it reminds me of those big vertical signs that we see like for every decor. This is another Santa that I really love. I love a lot of the Santas. You're going to see a lot of the Santas are really good. Like this one is really cool too. But yeah, those little ornaments, like the little plank signs and with the believe, I love those. Maybe that's why, because of the big vertical signs that we always see. Don't know why, but I do. I love it. I really do love it. By the way, also, before I forget, I'm just going to show you part of the ornament. I'm going to like do part of the ornaments every time I come in here. Yeah, did you see that thing on my finger? I had to get it off. There was like some white thing on my finger. It was from one of the ornaments apparently. But I'm going to do like part of the ornament aisles every time I come in here because, I mean, hello, it's Hobby Lobby. It's a lot. It's all the things. It's a lot of things. So we're going to have to take it portion by portion. Just know though, that if you're looking for ornaments and you want to have first pick, now is the time. Even though it's August, it's Christmas in August, you need to get in there. You know how it goes. You know how it is. Things will sell out. I mean, there's plenty of ornaments. I don't think you need to like go crazy and like get there right this moment. First, watch this video. Finish watching the video. Make sure you do that. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. How about that? That really, really helps out my channel so much because it lets YouTube know that, okay, you like my videos and you want to keep seeing them. Also, subscribe if you haven't because that also helps. And I really, really appreciate it if you do. If you're having fun with me, if you like shopping with me, and those of you who have been shopping with me, but you haven't actually subscribed yet, what is happening? What are you waiting for? We are having so much fun. We should be best friends and you should subscribe. If you subscribe, that means we're BFFs and you know it. Like, that's it. It solidifies our friendship. But before oh gosh, guys, see? If you like all this that I'm doing right now, subscribe. It's all in fun. The year of the acorn. I told you this the other day. Do you see this acorn? I love that acorn. It's so good. I told you it's the year of the acorn. And those little neutral stars that we just passed as I was babbling on about subscribing and thumbs up and all those things, which by the way, also share the videos with your friends if you think you have people that you know would enjoy what we're doing over here, because why not? The more the merrier. So share, share, share. Oh, here's the other Santa. This one is good. I think this one might be my favorite. Like, I love the brown. I just love, like I said, I'm not a big red fan for Christmas, so I really love like the neutralness of that one. This one, love the heart, number one, but doesn't it remind you of henna? Do you know henna? Like the ink thing, the natural ink that like they do on your hands, on like your feet for Indian weddings, I believe. You know, if I'm wrong and I'm saying something crazy, forgive me, but henna. I love henna and that reminds me of henna. Don't think that I'm not seeing those little acorns that we're passing, because it is the year of the acorns and there they are. Now this one right here, similar to the ones I was trying to say talk about before, but I digress because I'm just like all over the place. All of these right here, this little bunch, all Dollar Tree vibes. Like Dollar Tree does a version of these every year. Last year they did it and they even like upped it even more. They even looked better than the previous years. So those, I would say just get at the Dollar Tree, because here they're like what, $4.99? You're gonna get 5 of them at the Dollar Tree for the price of one here. So there's that. Just know that Dollar Tree does make very similar ones when it comes to those. Now, not everything can you go get at Dollar Tree, because look at how much variety they have here. This star, I love it too. I made sure that I flipped it on both sides because I wanted you to see that it actually has the design on both sides. This little angel, love, $3.99. So good. Here's this little horse. I mean, am I right? I didn't lie. Did I lie? No, I did not. They have it in black when it comes to every theme. Do you see this? Every theme, whatever you think of. And you'll see in upcoming videos, like I said, I'm going to take the ornament aisle in sections. So this section right here involves that Western theme that I was talking about and everything we've seen so far. But there's like the candy section with all of those like cupcakes and food. I love this one. This little horse, like the horse head. This is pretty. So, so pretty. Like when I was looking at this, I'm like, that would be so cool. And in a tree that's all like Western like this, that's so nice. A dream catcher, so good. I love dream catchers. I actually have a dream catcher over my bed right now. This boot, even though I like the second boot we're going to see even better just because of the colors, but how good are these boots? The little cowboy hat, yes please. So cute, I just love it all. A tree in this theme would be so cool. Not my thing though. I love my horse sign, that was cool too. These feathers, so good with the arrow. But yeah, it's so not my theme, not even close. But I like it. Like I always think, like I'm all over the place with Christmas. Like I want to be able to do every Christmas theme there ever was, because I just love Christmas that much. Like I wish I could just do like every year a different theme. And I guess I could if I really wanted to, but you know, we're not going to take it there. Like I'm not going to take it to that level. It has to be like absolutely like I love it so much kind of situation. But I just think it's so nice. So yeah, let me know. Like I said at the beginning, do you change your style every year, your theme, your color? You know, has your style changed throughout the years, or have you literally kept the same style year after year? Let me know. I would love to know. Now here is another one of their beautiful displays. This one does have a lot of traditional vibes going on. That nutcracker is so cool. Here's Santa's little bag. It says Merry Christmas. Lots of reds. Like I said, it's just like classic Christmas, I feel. The berries, the gold, red, greens. So good. Look at Santa's list. That's a long list. Look at that little velvet bag. What is that, velvet? Is that velvet? What is this made of? No, that's not even how he said it. He was like, he touches his jacket. Now this is from Coming to America. A lot of people ask, where is that from? If you made it this far in the video, let me know if you hear me say this part. Let me know in the comments and say Coming to America in the comments. It's from Coming to America. He touches his coat and says, what is that, velvet? It's so funny. And that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, share with your friends, and let's continue to shop together by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.